Well, hey guys, what's up? It's your boy AI Legends, and yeah, guys, today I am back with the next part of What If Naruto was abandoned by his family and became a demon lord. Well, guys, it is going to be a really great series. As I wanted to do this series for a long time, I have already uploaded the first part of this series within my channel. If you guys have not seen that, then you guys really check that out. It is going to be really fun. As I have decided to make the next part of this series today because many people were liking that series, so I thought that it would be great that I upload the next part of this as well. And yeah, guys, if you guys want the next part of this series, then what are you guys waiting for? The like goal is 300 likes and 180 comments. Do that and I shall upload the next part today. It really depends upon you guys if you guys enjoy the series or not. And yeah, guys, before starting this video, I would like to make a request to all of you guys who are watching this video. If you guys are new to this channel or if you guys have not subscribed yet, please guys do so because it will really help me a lot in this time, in this journey of mine in YouTube. You guys have really supported me as I have raised 7.6k, and it is really, I'm really grateful about it. So I want to reach 10k as quick as possible. So I think that you guys will be able to help me in that. In the end of this month, who knows, let's see if I'm able to reach 8k or 9k, who knows. So without any further ado, let's start our video. Last time we left off as we saw that Naruto, Menma and Mito were born, and Minato, thanks to the help of Tadokage, Jiraiya and Tsunade, as well as even Orochimaru, they were able to seal away the Nine Tails into Menma and Mito, sealing away the soul in Naruto. Though Naruto did not care about that, as Minato and Kushina went with Menma and Mito to the Land of Fire capital at the Daniel Palace as they started to train both Menma and Mito, leaving Naruto behind. Though Tadokage was pretty angry about it, but then he was even more curious as he was known as a professor, as he saw that Naruto's strange abilities. He can simply punch a Ambu when he was literally 2 years old, flying outside of the hospital, and even started to levitate things within the mid of air just for the fun of it. And he also has immense power, which led Tadokage to believe that Naruto was the original child of prophecy. So he started to, you can say, train him in his mind mostly so that he could be on the right track if there is such a prophecy of all the summons being restless about it. Even the monkey summon which he possessed also told him about the prophecy. So Tadokage was more than, you can say, convinced that Naruto was a true child of prophecy, not Menma and Mito. So in the end, Naruto was able to meet Anos as well as the Overlord Ends. So he was able to get their powers, and all the, you can say, weather started to change all around the planet as his immense power erupted into an aura. So without any further ado, let us start our video. As Naruto was right now 7 years old, coming outside of the forest of death, as he has all around blood, as Anko that was there has just arrived there, as she was pretty surprised seeing as 7 years old coming out of the forest of death being all around in blood, as she thought that the kid was bleeding and has escaped somehow from the animals. She was about to reach him when Naruto simply vanished from her eyes. Yes, she was pretty surprised as she started to, you can say, decided to go inside of the forest to see, as she was in utterly shock when there were several dead snakes and gigantic, you can say, all the animals, many of the dangerous one, and a gigantic portion of the forest was missing as if someone has blown it off. As she was pretty shocked when she arrived there, but she simply shook her head as she said, "Alright, uncle, it seems that I have eaten too much dango. Yeah, that must be the case. I should definitely take some rest." As she sent Shin away to her home, wanted to take some rest, and now we have a time skip. As Naruto was finally admitted in the academy, as Naruto yawned and arrived within the academy and said, I wonder if I got some challenge. Who am I kidding? They're just weaklings. As he started to walk within the academy, he has, you can say, red shirt, no, red jacket as well as black all around, and white shirt underneath, and yeah, black ambu pants and sandals and all, the ambu, but more, you can say, more likely a jacket over it. As Naruto entered within the room, as everyone looked towards him, as Sasuke also looked towards him, as Iruka said, how can I help you? As Naruto said, I'm a part of this academy as well, giving him a scroll. As Iruka said, you're a year late, you know that. As Naruto simply shrugged, did not feel like it. As Iruka's eyes twitched on that and said, alright, that is enough. Go and take your seat. As Naruto simply nodded. As Iruka, after some time, and said, well, Well guys, it's about time. Let's see how much stronger you guys actually are. So we are going to have a little spar outside of this academy as all the fangirls were cheering for Sasuke as well as all the boys were ready to show off their respective skills as the match started to begin. While on the other hand, many people were interested in Naruto who seemed to be pretty bored about everything and looking down upon most of the people, and as many of the civilian you can say kids were pretty angry about it, especially an Uchiha pretty, you can say, took this as a disrespect as Naruto simply dismissed him like he was not of any importance as Sasuke was all of this time glaring at Naruto, while on the other hand another girl with the same eyes as Sasuke was simply looking towards as no, just cut that out as there's no girl who is looking towards Naruto as I want to change that. So as I was saying, as Sasuke was now glaring at Naruto as then Iruka said, alright, the last match as he started to look down the sheet. Uchiha Sasuke versus Uzumaki Naruto. As everyone, all the girls started to cheer for Sasuke, Sasuke-kun, especially Sakura at the top of her lungs. And you can just imagine the noise level there. As Sasuke arrived within the ring with a arrogant smirk on his face, yes, it's about time that I show this Dobby the power of a true Uchiha elite, as he thought in his mind, as Naruto also started to walk down the streets in his casual manner. As Shikamaru looked towards him, I'm definitely going to be friends with him by seeing the bored expression on his face. Perhaps he would like to see clouds with me, as Shikamaru was thinking in his mind, as Naruto arrived within the ring, as Iruka said, so are you guys ready? As both of them nodded, as Iruka said, alright, this is going to be a sparring match between Uchiha Sasuke versus Uzumaki Naruto. Okay guys, don't hurt each other that much, as he laughed and said, alright, begin. As Sasuke smirked, so Dobby, where are you from, I have never heard of an Uzumaki clan. As Naruto simply shrugged, if you don't even know the clan of the wife of 4th Hokage, then I think that you're stupid then. I previously thought, as everyone eyes widened out that everyone knew the Red Death of Konoha, one of the strongest Konoichi in the whole world, Uzumaki Kushina, as Sasuke glared at him, you're no Uzumaki. Everyone know that Uzumakis have red hair. Now remembering about the woman which was the best friend of his mother, as his mother told him very much about her, as Naruto simply shrugged and said, well, you're much dumber than I previously thought. I was right about you. You're just a dumb person. I'd rather not want to waste my breath on you. As Sasuke glared at him and said, alright, that is enough talk, Toby. I'm going to take you down, as he rushed towards Naruto. As all the girls were cheering as Sakura, yes, Sasuke-kun, beat him down. There's no one cooler than my Sasuke-kun, as she was saying that. As Ino was simply competing with Sakura, with the as trying her best to be as loud as Sakura. But everyone knows that only Sakura Haruno has the legendary voice Keiki Genkai, as which even make Kaguya scared of her. Well, that is that. As now, as Sasuke rushed towards Naruto and said, no, you're going down, as he, you can say, flip into the mid-air and try to kick him around. But Naruto simply sidestep him like it was a child's play. As Naruto started to dodge all the attacks of Sasuke like it was nothing, as all the girls were cheering for Sasuke. As Iruka was watching, pretty, you can say, pretty interested in this fight. As everyone, most of the people already know that Naruto is the Jinchuriki of the 9 days, but Iruka overcome it in time, knowing that Naruto is not the only Jinchuriki, as Banman and Mito also have the 9th chakra, and they are sealed away, so it does not matter either way. After all, Manma and Mito are considered to be the heroes of the village, so it does not matter to him anymore at least. As Sasuke was trying his best to deliver attacks after attacks to Naruto, but Naruto was simply dodging all the attacks like they were nothing, making most of the fangirls pretty angry about it. As Sasuke said, damn you, stay still and get your punishment. As Naruto had a sweat drop, you are dumber, asking your opponent to stay still so that you can hit them, perhaps. As Naruto said, alright, have your luck. As Naruto started moving, as Sasuke said, you're going down. As he slammed his face to the face of Naruto, to everyone's shock, Naruto did not even move. And the next thing they knew, Sasuke was on the ground, as he was clutching his hand as if he has punched a iron rod. As he was on the ground screaming, as Naruto said, well, it seemed that you did not have much of a luck after all, loser. As Sasuke glared at Naruto, how dare you to call an Uchiha elite loser? Quickly forgetting about the pain in his hand as he go through hand sign quickly as quick as possible as Iruka's eyes widen as he was about to stop the match as when Sasuke said first star, great fireball jutsu, releasing a big fireball that will teach him no one will call an Uchiha elite a loser as a big fireball started to rush towards Naruto as Naruto said, pretty unique. As he simply you can say, as he said, simply blowing off a small air from his mouth and to everyone's utter shock, Sasuke's big fireball which was making everyone impressed simply vanished into nothingness as Sasuke's eyes widened and next thing he knew Naruto was in front of him, flipping him on his forehead, sending Sasuke flying into the wall of the you can say academy, breaking it apart as Sasuke got knocked out at that as all the fangirls and people were in utter shock as Iruka was thinking what? How did he do that? And when did he move so fast? I didn't even follow him as Mizuki was thinking what? How did he vanish? The fireball. It seemed that a demon is getting stronger as he was thinking in his mind as Iruka said alright the match is over. Winner Uzumaki Naruto as many boys were pretty happy. After all Sasuke was a stud in the academy. So they were not so much of a fan of Uchiha Sasuke. So it seemed that Sasuke finally got beaten by the hands of his match as while on the other hand Sakura said, how dare you to hurt my Sasuke-kun as she tried to rush towards Naruto. You are going to pay for it. Now take your punishment. As she was about to punch him as Naruto said, you are dumber as well. As Naruto only flipped his finger and next thing everyone saw as Sakura was slammed into the same wall in which Sasuke was as she was also knocked out. As Iruka sweat dropped and said, alright Naruto, that is enough. Don't hit anyone anymore. As Naruto simply shrugged. If you say so, sensei. As he simply vanished, started to walk away as he looked towards Shikamaru who had a bored expression on his face as Naruto thought, I'm definitely going to be friend with this guy. As now we have a time skip as Fukaku was looking towards Sasuke as Sasuke had small bandages over his body as Fukaku said, so what happened Sasuke? And what are those bandages over your body? As Sasuke gulped, well father. Before he could say anything, as Itachi speak up, I got the report that today Sasuke was against a new kid and he got lost in that match. It seemed that it's because of that. As Sasuke glared at his older brother, who simply shrugged as Fukaku said, what? Sasuke, you're an Uchiha. How dare you to lose to nobody? Who's the one who beat you? Tell me now. As Sasuke got, his name was Uzumaki Naruto. As Fukaku's eyes widened, that damn demon. How dare he to hurt an Uchiha elite? As he was thinking that in his mind, as Itachi noticed that and said, well father, I have heard about him. It seemed that he has got a bit of training from third Hokage. So it is no, you can say, surprise that he was able to win against Sasuke. Because Naruto was never from a clan, so he was taught a basics. And it seemed that he was training most of his time. I can see him in my Ambu time as Fukaku nodded as he looked towards Sasuke. Sasuke, you have to train even more harder. I do not want the name of Uchiha to get disgraced even more. As Sasuke simply nodded, yes father, I'm going to beat that Dobi next time. As Fukaku smiled, that's the nice name for him, Dobi. As Sasuke only nodded and next day Sasuke was simply glaring at Naruto as Naruto looked towards him. What do you want, loser? As Sasuke's eyes once again flared up in pure anger. As if one did not knew better, they would thought that Sasuke had awakened his Sharingan as his eyes were simply blazing with fire towards Naruto, who simply started to ignore him. And time started to pass. As Sasuke tried his best most of the time to hurt Naruto, but in the end, he simply got beaten up pretty badly. And for the Uchiha massacre, how to do this? It never happened, you can say. As I just wanted to avoid it. Yeah, my series, my rule. As that is that. As Itachi is still in the village, and now let us start the video from here on. As Naruto burst into the office of Hokage, right now he's 10 years old, as he said, hey old man, I have something important to discuss with you. As third Hokage sighed, what do you want Naruto-kun? As Naruto said, drop the kun already. You can call me Naruto. As he simply nodded, so what do you want Naruto? As Naruto said, well, I'm pretty bored within the village. Don't you have some missions that I can go on? As third Hokage chuckled, Naruto, you're not even a shinobi. As Naruto said, I know that, but things here are pretty boring, old man. They are nothing important to do. Those are just weaklings and all these people. As Satokage sighed, as he said, well, Naruto, I cannot send you on the missions. You're not even a genin to begin with. As Naruto said, if I can prove myself to be strong enough, would you like to admit me in your Ambu program? I would like to go on some dangerous missions to use some of my powers. It is really getting, you can say, boring here, and I don't know. Just for the fun of it, I might blow up a section of the village to see how much of explosion power I have inside of me. As Tadokage gulped at that. By the way, Naruto said that, as he said, alright Naruto, only on one condition. I like to see how strong you actually are. As Naruto simply shrugged, so do you want to fight me, old man? By pointing a single finger towards Tadokage, who said, no Naruto, there are some other people who are going to test you, and trust me, you're not going to win that. And that will definitely get rid of your boring part. As Naruto simply shrugged, as Tadokage said, alright, Ambu. As Ambu landed, bring me Kakashi Hatake, Asuma, Sarutobi, Kuronai, Yuhi, as well as Guy. As Ambu looked towards Tadokage as if he has gone crazy, as he was about to say something, as Tadokage said no, as he simply vanished. While in the mind of Tadokage, he wants to see that how strong, what is the extent of the power of Naruto. All of this time he was secretly watching Naruto, and he could feel the power that is around Naruto when he was in the forest of death, which Naruto visit occasionally, wanted to, you can say, get rid of his boring part as much as he can. And whenever he goes there, Tadokage tried to watch him, and trust me, what he saw was not pleasant, as his power was something beyond, different from this world, like it's not of even this world. As Tadokage said, alright, as after some time, as Guy arrived, yo, Lord Third, as Kuronai Yuhi, as well as Asuma arrived, as Tadokage said, where is Kakashi? As Ambu said, Lord Third, he told me that he will be coming here. I don't know. He was the first one which I informed. As Tadokage said, go and tell him if he does not arrive here within 5 minutes, I'm going to burn all of his Ichichi Paradise books. As Ambu simply nodded as he went off to find Kakashi, and after 3 minutes, Kakashi simply sentient within the room. Yo, as Tadokage said, alright guys, I have a mission for you guys. As Asuma speak up, all 4 Jonin is here. It must be some important mission, right, Lord Third? As he noticed Naruto was also there, leaning around, you can say, the wall, not interested in them whatsoever. As everyone noticed that as well. As Tadokage simply shook his head, I want you guys to test someone's latent ability. It seems that this person has some type of Kekkei Genkai, and I want to know the aspect and the extent of his power. As Kakashi raised an eyebrow, and who might that person be, Lord Third? As Tadokage pointed towards Naruto, and it is going to be that kid. As all 4 of them shot their head towards Naruto. As guys speak up, it seemed that the young one has a bright flame of youth. As Asuma said, Dad, are you truly sure about it? As Tadokage nodded, as Kuronai said, but he's just a kid, he cannot fight off against 4 Jonins. As Kakashi speak up, well, it seems that Naruto, our little Naruto, have some type of Kekkei Genkai, and Lord Third wants to see what is it, right? As Tadokage nodded at that. Alright, don't worry, we will go easy on you, little kid. As Kuronai try to, you can say, shove all the hairs of Naruto, as Naruto simply move her hand away. Don't worry, I'll be the one going easy here. As she simply laughed and said, well, you're a bit arrogant, aren't you? As Naruto said, you will see in time. Is it arrogance or confidence? As Tadokage said, alright, to the training ground 11, as all of them nodded and vanished from the area, as all 4 of them arrived, as well as Hokage. To their surprise, Naruto was also there. As Asuma said, so you know Sunshine, pretty impressive kid. As Naruto simply shrugged his shoulder, as he said, alright, guys, you guys have to see what is the extent of our little Naruto-kun's power here, Tadokage said, and he's moved around. As Asuma said, alright kid, I'll be going a bit easy on you. So, let's see what type of Kekkei Genkai you actually have. As they rush towards Naruto with incredible speed, at the speed of low Jonin. wanted to, you can say, end this battle as quick as possible. To his utter surprise, when he was about to slam his face toward Naruto, he found himself, his face was slammed into the ground as Naruto was sitting over his body casually, like it is not even a thing. As this shook everyone's eyes, as no one even noticed Naruto even moving. As Naruto said, isn't it right, Lord Third? If you underestimate your enemy, you live quite short of a life, pointing a kunai towards the neck of Asuma as Asuma's eyes widened. As Naruto said, I'll be giving you another chance, Jonin. Why don't you come at me with your full power? I can easily tell you are holding back. As Asuma smirked, as he substituted with a lock, as Naruto simply moved around. As he said, so why don't we simply begin this battle of ours? 4v1, it would be fun. At least for some time, thought that in his mind. As Tadokage said, alright, all four of you are going to fight our Naruto-kun. As Kurana said, you definitely have some skills there, kid. As Guy said, you have pretty powerful flames of youth. As Kakashi was wondering about this Kiki Genkai part of Naruto, what is actually going on here? Naruto moves so fast, he even barely was able to see. Though Asuma was not going all out, but he was still moving at a low Jonin speed, which is far beyond that of academy level shinobi. At Naruto is not even a Ganin. As Kakashi said, alright Naruto-san, let's see what you can actually do. As he closes his book, putting it in his pouch and said, alright, let's go. As all four of them surrounded Naruto. As Asuma said, you got me off guard there, kid. But that is not going to happen again, putting out his kunai. As Guy also was ready in his taijutsu move as Naruto smirked, bring it on, as all four of them rushed towards Naruto ready to catch him. But to their utter surprise, Guy slammed his face into the face of Kakashi as Kakashi kicked Guy on his gut as Kuranai, you can say, was barely able to dodge the attack of, you can say, Asuma, and Asuma was put under a small genjutsu as Naruto was now standing on the top of the tree as he said, it would be fun, pointing a single finger towards all of them, and the small beam rushed towards them and boom, as they were able to move around. But they were barely able to escape the, you can say, aftermath of the attack as there was a large crater there at the same size of a gigantic fireball. Like a gigantic fireball has crashed into here. As all four of them, their eyes widened as he said, this kid is definitely dangerous. I have to know what kind of Kekkei Genkai it is, as Kakashi thought in his mind. As Guy said, alright, as he rushed towards Naruto, engaging in a taijutsu battle, as Naruto smirked, you're the strongest one here, compared to the physical abilities. What was your name again, Guy? As Guy said, yeah, you can say that. My name is Guy, as I am one of the taijutsu specialists of the Konoha. As Naruto said, well, nice meeting you. Perhaps after this battle, I'll be the greatest taijutsu battle user in the whole village. As Guy said, well, I will take that as a challenge, Naruto-san, as he rushed towards Naruto, trying to engage in a taijutsu battle, as Naruto grabbed his face and moved around, and flipping Guy over his head, slamming him to the ground, as Guy's eyes widened, and next thing he knew, a kick was slammed into his face, sending him flying, as Kakashi appeared behind Naruto, trying to catch Naruto in a, you can say, trying to use his 1000 years of death on Naruto, as Naruto said hell no, as he simply substituted behind Kakashi. So that was your dangerous jutsu, huh? Well, I would like to use that as well, as he slammed his face, you can say, fingers into the butt of Kakashi, as Kakashi was once again sent flying. As Naruto said, that would be great. As then Kuronai arrived, as Naruto saw that the world around him started to shake around, as it was turning into strange, as the, you can say, trees were trying to catch him, as Naruto said, an illusion, you say, as his eyes glow with red, as Tadokage noticed that for a moment, and next thing he knew, as Kuranai was the one who was trapped in that genjutsu, as he slumped down to the ground, knocked out, as Tadokage simply shook his head, as he said, that is one journey down already, as Guy arrived, as Asuma also go through hand sign, alright kid, I was going easy on you, but no more, as he looked towards Kuronai, quickly going through hand sign and said, fast, as he said, wind style, wind bullets, as several wind bullets rushed towards Naruto, as Naruto smirked, as he quickly, you can say, put a hand towards the attack, fire tornado, as then a fire you can say, started to appear from the skies, shocking everyone as a magic circle was formed within the sky, and then the fire tornado appeared, and all the wind bullets were simply absorbed into it as Asuma's eyes widened as a gigantic tornado made up of pure fire was rushing towards him. As he said, damn it, as he tried to run away, but to his surprise, he was being sucked into it. As before he could actually made it, as the fire tornado simply dispersed, as Tadokage was about to intervene to save the life of his son. As next thing Asuma knew, as he was simply met with a punch to his gut as he was floating 5 meters above the ground as he puked out a lot of blood, and his eyes rolled behind and got knocked out with a single punch. As then Guy said, well, Naruto, your taijutsu is impressive, if I must say. 10 years old and already matching many jonins. As though he was wondering, it must be his Kekkei Genkai to enhance all of his abilities. Pretty impressive, but what was that fire? He did not even make any hand sign, and Kakashi was thinking as he revealed his Sharingan and said, alright Naruto-san, let's begin this. As he quickly go through handside, lightning style, lightning bolts, several lightning bolts rush towards Naruto. As then, you can say, Guy appeared behind Naruto with the second gate open, kicking him as Kick was about to connect Naruto, as Naruto's eyes changed once again to red as he started to move around as everything was going slow motion, as Kakashi's lightning bolts trying to reach him, as Kick that was a meter away from his body as Naruto moved around as he grabbed Kakashi, as he put, you can say, Kakashi in front of Guy's kick, and then he, you can say, continued the time. And next thing Kakashi knew, he met with a kick of Guy, and Guy sent him flying into the same, you can say, lightning bolt attack. As Kakashi's eyes widened as he met with the lightning bolts which he released few moments ago, as he got electrocuted to the point as he got knocked out from his own attack. As Guy said, Kakashi, as before he could say or know anything, he, you can say, was now flying outside of the village whether from a single kick to his face, as everyone could see a rocket was slammed into the forest. As Naruto said, and here we go, the final one as well. Though it seems that the battle is over, old man. As Tadokage has a, you can say, his jaw on the ground watching all of this. He knew that Naruto was strong, but he thought that after this battle, Naruto will know that he has to grow even stronger. He never ever thought that Naruto will be able to win this match to begin with. As Naruto appeared in front of him. Hey, old man, are you alright? As Tadokage blinked for some moment and said, no, I don't know. Naruto-kun, how did you do that? As Naruto shrugged, I don't know. They were simple weaklings. As Tadokage said, no. I saw that Kakashi released the attack, and next thing, and the next point, he was in front of Guy's kick. How did you do that? And Naruto said, simple, substitution. As you can say, Tadokage had a bit of doubt, but there was no other explanation. It could only be that Naruto substituted with Kakashi at the last second, kicking Kakashi into his own attack. As after some time, all the Jonin started to wake up, though they had to fight Guy that was coming back to the village with his flame of youth. As all 4 Jonins were now standing in front of Tadokage. As Tadokage said, so did you find anything? As Kurona said, well, he was able to trap me in my own genjutsu, and I was not able to break it. How is that even possible, Lord Third? As Guy said, as well as he was able to go toe-to-toe in taijutsu against me. As Asuma said, he also pulled out fire from the sky. As Kakashi said, I don't know what to say. He literally put me or electrocuted me with my own attack. What do I say, Lord Third? As Tadokage said, well, Naruto is really a special kid. The test which happens here, the talk we have here, is an S-rank secret. You are to never reveal it to anyone or say it to anyone. As all 4 Jonins were secretly happy about it, if their companions were to find out that all 4 Jonins got defeated by the hand of 10 years old, their reputation would have been destroyed. As all of 4 of them agree on that. As Naruto opened the door, hey old man, now can I join your ambush? As all 4 of them look towards Naruto. What? You want to join ambu? As Kakashi speak up. As Tadokage said, and that is also a S-rank secret, all 4 of you, remember that. As he said, alright Naruto-kun, you have proven yourself But remember that you asked for it. The Ambu mission, but before he could say anything, are really important and dangerous. Yeah, I know that, old man. Just give me the damn missions already. I'm getting bored here. As I was wondering about a new jutsu that I was making, though there is a risk it would destroy half of the village. Are you sure that you don't want to give me any mission? Because I can experiment here if you want to. As Tadukage had a, you can say, panic look on his face as all four Jonis froze. As Naruto said, well, it's pretty simple. Allow me to show or demonstrate you. As Naruto started to make hands at, as Tadukage said, no Naruto-kun, I'm going to give you a mission. Yeah, here's the mission. As giving Naruto a S-rank mission, as he did not even notice what was the damn mission there. As Naruto said, so I have to destroy this small village made by bandits? Why is that S-rank, old man? As Tadukage said, the sheer number of bandits that is there, as well as some of the missing names could be there. So, it is a mission done by mostly the Ambus. So, right now you have to take an Ambu mask. So, what should be your mask? Wondering if Naruto will put the fox. As Naruto simply shrugged, I would like the mask of a skeleton. As everyone simply looked towards him as if he was crazy. As Naruto looked towards them, and that is also an S-rank secret, as all four of them simply had a sweat drop. As Tadukage said, you guys can leave. As all four of them simply nodded and sunshine away. As Naruto said, I want a mask of a skeleton because I want to represent the death of those people who will come in my path. As Tadukage said, alright Naruto-kun, that mask will be formed in no time. As now Naruto was standing in front of, you can say, behind him, but four Ambus as they were ready. As they already knew about Naruto's match because they were their bodyguard of Tadukage. As they already knew the power of this kid and did not want it to mess with him whatsoever. As Naruto said, so this is the village, Yes, the Ambu said, there are several missing nins there. It is not expected. There are 2 A-rank missing nins. It is pretty dangerous. This village, or this small campaign they have made, is purely of the, you can say, bandits and the missing names. As Naruto narrowed his eyes as he said, there's a small portion. It seems that they have abducted some girls. As, you can say, all Ambus looked towards Naruto as he said, and how do you know that? As Naruto said, don't ask. Just follow. But last time I checked, I was the leader of this mission. As all four Ambu simply nodded. As Naruto said, so go and retrieve the girls. I will be making my jutsu ready. As all four of them looked towards him. What type of jutsu are you talking about? Naruto said, you have 2 minutes. Retreat all the girls and all the people from there. And after that, this will be the last sight you will see. Because after this, there will be only a crater left. As all four of them looked towards each other. As then Nico speak up, Naruto-kun, the time you're talking about. As Naruto said, and your time starts now. As he quickly started to go through hand sign. As all four Ambus sweat dropped at that. As they rushed into the, you can say, campaign and started to follow. You can say they were easily able to find out about the cage in which all the girls were held. As 2 Ambos quickly killed off the bandits that were surrounding it. As all of them simply grabbed and simply tried to sunshine away. As their eyes widened when the thunder started to clap all around the area. As all the shinobis were, you can say, came out. Several C rank and B rank shinobi, 2 of the S rank that were the main leader of this all bandit group. As their eyes widened as the dark clouds started to appear all around the area and red lightning started to clap around it. As Nico's eyes widened. This was the same scene those years ago. Could it be? It was Naruto? She was wondering that in her mind. She also got the news that the whole world, all 5 elemental nations, as this was the same scene. As she was wondering what is going to actually happen. As she started to move around as fast as she could. As all 4 Ambus nodded at her and started to bring out all the caged girls as they were watching in utter shock. As 2 of the, you can say, shinobis were there. As he said, what is going on here? As one of them said, brother, it seems that something dangerous is coming. Damn it, could it be some type of jutsu? Could it be the lightning country has found us? As both of them were the missing names of Cloud Village. As he said, damn it, we have to leave. If that thunder here, we'll all be dead. As both brothers looked towards each other and started to run out of the area. As then suddenly all areas started to get, you can say, dizzy. As dark cloud started to surround the area and dark fog was there, as all the, you can say, there were 500 bandits and several B rank and C rank shinobis in them, so that they can keep all these bandits under control. As Naruto said, my masterpiece. Let's see how much destruction I can cause. Well, this is one of the weakest spell I learned there. Let's see if I can combine that and that. As he was warning in his mind, nah, they are way too weak and does not deserve it. Maybe this E-rank jutsu, E-rank spell should do it. As he put a hand towards the sky, and then a beam shot out from his hand, and then suddenly all the red lighting started to gather together, and to all people's utter shock, a figure was formed out of skeleton. This is the same form of the inns, as it has, you can say, this figure was made up of pure lightning, as if it has the same form as Ain's, you can see in the thumbnail, and then it has a staff of the Shinigami in his hand. As Naruto said, well, I would make Ain's proud, as he said in his mind, as too bad he's no longer in me, or rather in my mind, that is. As he said, as he snapped his finger, as Ain's, you can say, stabbed his staff to the ground, to everyone's utter shock, as all four Ambus arrived in front of Naruto, as they saw in utter horror, as whole ground started to shake and lava started to erupt from them, as all the bandits started to scream in pure pain and agony, as then the lighting from the staff started to surround the area, and next thing they knew was boom, as it was so gigantic of a crater, almost the same size of Konoha, was formed there, as all four Ambus literally were in utter shock. The ground was destroyed to a point it can never harvest any, you can say, tree or any crop anymore. As Naruto said, well, for an E-rank jutsu, it is pretty well, as all four Ambus had simply shot towards Naruto as if trying to separate from their body. As Nico said, what the hell? What type of jutsu is that? And what are you talking about? E-rank spell? As Naruto said, yeah, one of the weakest one. Though I could have made it 100 times stronger. Yeah, next time I will try that. As all four Ambus now were literally scared of this little demon in their eyes, as they are going to die if this kid were ever to go against Konoha to begin with. As Naruto said, yeah, I will do that. And then robbers started to move. As Naruto said, guess what? We have lucky survivors here. As two of the shinobis came out of the robbers, as they were literally, you can say, in bad condition. As he said, damn you. As he looked towards Naruto, as he said, you damn bastard. As four Ambus rushed towards the two shinobi, but before they can reach, a pressure was formed over their body, as they were not able to move. As Naruto said, I just used that low jutsu because I thought that those were only bandits. Perhaps there are some shinobis there. Well, I would like to have another challenge. It has been some time. As one of the Ambus said, damn it, brat, you just fought one day ago to 4 Jonins. As Naruto snapped his finger, and next thing, all the Ambus as warden, as two of the shinobi who were previously so injured, as wondering if they were going to die from the blood loss, as they were completely healed, as if there was not even an injury on their body. Not only that, the chakra reserves got boosted 2 times, as both of them simply looked towards each other. Brother, as he looked back and said, we are healed, but how? As Naruto said, I have returned your health because I want to see that, how strong you actually are. Don't disappoint me now. I even doubled your chakra reserves and all the jutsu's power. As both of them smirked at Naruto and said, well, I do not know how do you do that, but it does not matter. Now, we are so powerful, we are cage level shinobi. You are going to die here, no matter how strong you are. Completely forgetting about Naruto's previous jutsu. As Naruto said, now that's the confidence, bring it on. As both of them smirk, as bring out the sword and rush towards Naruto. And in after 5 seconds, both of their, you can say, heads were simply cut off from their body. As Naruto said, damn disappointments. As he started to move back and said, well, the mission is complete. I bet that the Lord Hokage will be pretty proud. And who knows, I might take over all the Ambu division one day. As he said that out loud, and then I will I will train all the Ambus, as all the Ambus has a shiver going through their vein with that, you can say, grin on the face of Naruto, as the shiver at the very thought of being trained or this kid taking over the Ambu division. They would be definitely dead. As Naruto said, alright, let's go. We have many other these S rank missions to complete as all the Ambu sweat dropped as Naruto said, what about the girls, As all the girls were looking towards Naruto in utter shock as Naruto said, well, who knows? As a snap, his finger, as Cage simply disappeared, and then all of their clothes changed into the nice one. As Naruto said, alright, move along. I have many things to deal with. As he clapped his hand, and the next thing, a circle was formed and they simply vanished as Inko said, what did you do? Did you kill all of them? How could you? As before she could say anything, Naruto put a hand towards her. Stop it, young lady. I did not kill them. I only sent all of them back to their homes, and that is all. And those do not have any home anymore, to their village at least. As Nico said, but how? You do not even know. As Naruto said, as they simply shrugged, but they do know about it, and that spell literally track their memory of their home, their loved ones, and transfer them to that place. Pretty neat, I was the one who came up with it. As he said that out loud, as he said, alright team, follow your commander. We have many things to deal with. Today we have 10 another S-rank missions to complete. As all the Ambus shiver at the very thought of this, that they did not actually do anything, but still, going on a 10 S-rank mission was literally dangerous. Or rather unheard of. As Naruto said, let's go. As he simply vanished. As he arrived at the Hokage's, you can say, office. As Hokage said, Naruto-kun, you're already back. What happened? Did you complete the mission? As Naruto shrugged, pretty easy, to be honest. As Hokage said, and the report, as Naruto said, hey, Ambu, as one of them said, what do you want, As all four of them arrived here. As he said, last time I checked, I was the leader of that mission, right? As he simply nodded, so why did you not prepare the report? Am I not your leader? As all the Ambus sweat dropped, as Naruto said, what are you guys waiting for? We have another 10 S-rank mission to complete. Make the report now. As he said that in demanding tone, as Ambu shivered. Of course, sir. As he vanished. As he started to write the report, as Naruto said, alright old man, give us the next S-rank mission. As Hokage sweat dropped. Damn it, I'm way too old for this damn shit. As was wondering that in his mind. Okay guys, here I will left this part. If you guys want the next part of this series, then the like goal you guys already know, 300 likes. And for the comment goal, 180 comments. Do that and I shall upload the next part today. So yeah guys, so I hope that you guys enjoy it. So yeah, peace.